All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost joined by Roger Simon, co-founder and CEO emeritus of PJ Media, an award-winning novelist. But we lost him through the wonders of modern technology. We hope to get him back, and if we don't get him back with enough time, we'll get him tomorrow. I don't want to give him a short little tiny bit, but he has a great piece at pjmedia.com. Hashtag Jewish Lives Matter. And it's what I wanted him to talk about with us. And he goes back to the president and the president's spokesman and the spokesperson for the State Department, all claiming and doubling down that the attack in Paris on the kosher deli had nothing to do with Jews. Okay, and he says, what if a white racist with a submachine gun broke into a convenience store in South Central Los Angeles? He grabbed 7 or 8 African Americans who were shopping there, and he said maybe there was one Korean, okay, and he took them as hostages for the release of some other white racists. Then, when attacked, started spewing the N-word while shooting up the place, killing 3 or 4 of the African Americans and wounding 3 or 4 others, 1 or 2 critically. Do you think that Obama would say there was something racial about the incident? About the obscene incident? Of course, because of course it was. And it's bizarre. But Roger Simon is with us. Roger, what is it about this president that makes him do and say things like this?
I think Glenn Reynolds put his put his finger on it a long time ago, unfortunately. I'm going to say it out loud over the cell phone and over whatever sound system we have going here. And that is, the guy's on the other side. Obama is not on our side. That's the sad, that is the sad revealed truth. It's also in a good piece on NRO today. I mean, he's rooting for what his old friend Rashid Khalidi would call the Orient, for the other side. Therefore, Jews are kind of like, also rans in all this. They happen to be standing there at the deli. I mean, I know, you guys in New York, there are a lot of Jewish delis. All those Jewish people, they just were there by accident. They weren't really there. Forget the salami sandwich.
It really is. And yet, of course, you put a great example of the convenience store in South Central in your piece at PJ Media, Roger. But, you only have to go to his statement on Friday about the shooting of the 3 Muslim students in North Carolina. He said nobody in this country should be shot for how they look or what they worship. And there's no evidence that that's the case.
Exactly. No. And he also jumped on Trayvon Martin and all those other things. Here's right. What the truth is. He's a racist. I hate to say it. That's the truth. He is a racist. In certain situations, he will say one thing. In other situations, he won't, because he's racially biased. That's the only explanation. What else could be?
Well, I got to tell you, what happened yesterday in Libya, the video at least that was released. Why hasn't he gone to a microphone and expressed outrage?
I don't know. Thank God we have great leaders like Al-Sisi of Egypt who act. He acted within minutes, it seems, because these absolute crazed Neanderthals had killed, how many Christians was it? I don't know, 20, 30?
21.
Who knows?
21. 21.
By this count. Who knows how many, really? Anyway, a lot.
And Roger, even Italy says they may go on the attack because they're threatening to take Rome.
Well, Italy isn't very far from Libya, as we know.
No. Hey, Roger, listen, I'm sorry, Roger, I'm sorry we had the technical difficulties. We'll get you back tomorrow if we can. I want to talk much more about this piece and the piece you just referenced before. So thanks I'm glad it worked out, but we'll get you back tomorrow if you can do it. Folks, up next, I want you to look at the president. Well, who's up next? I don't know. But the president of the Iraqi, the president of the Iraqi Christian Relief Council, Juliana Tamaresi, is up next. She'll be talking about the beheading of the 21 Egyptian Christians by ISIS in Libya over the weekend. So don't go away. Sorry for the technical mix-up.